Hey guys, it's Major Foley here, and we are up to Cerberus on the Extended Edition. Please listen what I have to say before skipping ahead to the gameplay. It is necessary, okay? I mentioned at the start of the expansion pack walkthrough of my remakes that the Titan campaign levels are inconsistent. When I mentioned that, Cerberus was at the top of the list, and for good reason. It is considered one of the harder levels in this stupid campaign at times. Alright, so the strategy I do works for all of it. If they attack you more aggressively, you do have to work a little more for it, but the strategy works nonetheless. Cerberus is a level where you can just be attacked by Arcus and Murmillo and some basic myth units, or you can be attacked by cavalry as well as satyrs, or the citizen could build a sky passage at the front of your base. They could cast vortex at times. It's one of the most inconsistent levels there is. Now, for some of the players that might be watching this that's a little slower in their micro game, I'll show you a strat where you can get your camels without, being too slow. If it works for you guys, I won't be doing it myself, but I'll show you how to do it. I'll probably show you on the gold edition as well if you care to look there. And I'm pretty sure the gold edition is going to be harder than this because last time I tried it, the gold edition, they were attacking me more aggressively. But if they attack you aggressively and they're not attacking me as aggressive, it has happened to me before, guys. It's just so inconsistent that there's no way to consistently do it unless I do like 5 attempts. And I'm not going to do 5 bloody attempts on one bloody map just to please everyone, okay? So the strategy I'm going to do works for everything, okay? This does mean it's going to take longer because we're not going to stay at the Guardian, but it's safer and at most should take you about 30 to 40 minutes, depending on how it is, okay? The other thing is, you can't train camels, but you actually can in the Mythic Age. For some reason, the training camel button is hidden behind the technology Ballista Towers. Once you research it, you can train camels again. So, with that in mind, let's get started. Favorite music, of course. Well, some of my favorite music, I should say.
What are they doing?
That is a priest of Osiris. He is trying to awaken a guardian.
A guardian? To fight the Titan?
Yes, we must defend the priest while he finishes. Some here will have sided with Krios' forces.
Alright. So, this is the trick. Pause the game. So this is for those who just want to exploit it to be fast or just want to take it slow because they don't really want to do it. You can actually select units and then assign them commands, and they'll go there once you unpause the game. This is useful if you know where all the camel spots are and you want to get them with a specific unit as quickly as you can. I'm not going to do it myself, but that's what you can do. Now, if you're not going to do this, I recommend ignoring the camels that are here. But there are camels here, 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 and here. So, I would try to get most and ignore one. Let's get started now. So move your units down here. Also move all your units down here. Your units up here. Your units up here. Send one of the chariot archers over here. Cast vision. Yeah, grab those camels. Grab those camels. And the priest over there. Get all your food gatherers and bring them down here. And get them to build a migdol. Alright, send them straight to the base. Send this villager over there to claim the other ones. Build a lumber camp. Send them up here. Send you guys down straight here. And the priest over here. Have them empower that fortress so you can build it as quickly as you can. Alright, send them back up here. And send them over here. Now, I'm actually going to send Amanra to go deal with that Tartarian spawn. Send those camels over here. Like I said, I'm going to ignore the one that's over here. Now start training villagers. I would sell some wood and food for extra gold because we're going to need it for walls. Alright, and now with the Migdol done, we need to build these walls. Now, once that's done, make sure the Son of Osiris is not empowering the fortress. And what we want to do is we want to partially wall this area. We don't want to completely wall it, we want to partially wall it. Something like this. And something like that. Will do. And we want to get another one set down here. And this one we want to fully wall. See, they're actually coming pretty aggressively. And you want to keep the Son of Osiris far back. And you want to completely clean out the arcus. Because the arcus are the ones that will usually go for your Son of Osiris. So clean them up. We're going to send these ones back to food. Now you do get a couple of set animals, although I wouldn't bother worrying about them. There are a couple of relics nearby. I'm pretty sure these ones change, but if you want to get them, I'd grab them. Especially if you get like something like the Kopesh of Horus, it's really worth it to do more increased damage. Use your god powers defensively, don't bother with anything else. Build a dock, because you can get 4 fishing spots that we can make use of. And we're going to send our villagers back over here. Now, you can always build extra towers here, but our main goal is to get a couple of get a small mass of chariot archers where we can just single-handedly defeat any army that comes to our wall. That's our main goal at the moment. You are also going to need a bunch of priests. You're going to need 4 or 5 here to stop a rock drop that'll happen eventually. But keep that in mind too. You got to train a few priests, and you got to train. You got to train chariot archers mostly. Don't worry if your lighthouse and buildings get destroyed there. It's not that much of a loss. Now, this is one of those missions where you can heal your Son of Osiris, and it's one of the only few that let you do it. But it's still slow, so don't rely on it. Don't worry about getting the Chariot Archer upgrade yet, just get numbers first. And of course, get upgrades when you can afford it. Now, every time your caravans will deliver a bunch of gold, they'll deliver a good chunk, 154 apiece. But, again, it's still timed. So, as you can see, I'm actually getting attacked pretty aggressively here. Again, make sure you're just focusing the right units. Try to keep your heroes close by so it's easy to revive them if they go down. Gonna get a few more priests, more chariot archers. Now, if you're worried your Son of Osiris is gonna die, and he cannot die or you'll instantly fail, you can garrison him in the fortress, and then you can waypoint them out. Alright, we need to get more wood gatherers. And I'm going to put 1 priest on him to keep him healed. So we do have our 5 priests here as well. I did not get that Kopesh. They will try to go for your trade route as well. That's the downside of having like a gap in the wall. But just, you know, play it defensively a bit. Let's go revive our heroes. See, there's more Arcus there. Let's grab that relic that I wanted to grab earlier. Want to get more chariot archers. Don't stop training them. Train a few more priests, get the Hands of the Pharaoh upgrade. And eventually we'll be able to stabilize. I never did get the fishing ships, so I'm going to get a couple, buy a bit of wood, and just waypoint them so they go on there. As you can see, the satyrs are attacking our walls, so let's just take care of them. Again, the Son of Osiris doesn't need to be at the front lines. Now, we will get an armory a little later. It's not necessary yet. But yeah. Try to always keep 5 priests alive over here if you can. It's just a guaranteed way of making sure the rock does not drop his troops. Alright, so now let's upgrade our chariot archers to heavy. And we are going to need to get a couple of monuments, because we're going to be, before we go back to the Guardian, we need to build a couple of migdols. So we're going to need to get some favor generation. I don't know why he hasn't built the, Alright, as you can see, we're also pop-capped now. So we need to get a bunch of housing. But yeah, we've pretty much stabilized from this point. We just need to mass up, and then we've got to build a few migdols here, and then we can hold this position. And we can completely wall off this. So in preparation for that, we're also going to upgrade our walls. So our walls will last longer if we do have to move. Alright, we're going to get another monument. I know what you're thinking, guys. Like, sure, you could just try to do this at the Guardian, but this is just so much easier having them come to a choke point instead of, like, messing around with you. It is just so much easier. And you can do this when they're rushing you with different, like, armies. Even in the Gold Edition, I'll show you how, like, even though it's going to be a lot harder than this, it's just so much easier to deal with. So as you can see, there's the rock. And we killed it before it could drop any troops. Now, we are going to advance to the next age, so we're just going to buy the food because we can. I'm probably not going to train any more camels. I'd recommend going with Toth so you can get the extra resource gathering rate. Of course, the priest decided to go out and attack the Chimera, but it should be fine. Alright. Now that we got enough, we are going to go build the migdols. That means we're also going to move our army forward, because I believe they are attracted to the son of Osiris. They'll probably follow him. We're also going to build an armory now. They're attracted to your son of Osiris and the trade route, so we've got to wall it off. Now, with the son of Osiris, we can empower these buildings so we can get this done fast. Need to get the plow upgrade. Oh. Well, we finished up the wall before they came over, so that's all good. And we are set. We're pretty much set for the rest of this level. Now we just need to revive. Okay, Medusa, that was just a poor villager. Alright, we can stop training chariot archers from this fortress now. It's not required. Alright, we've been given a phoenix and a turtle from our dock. We don't need the turtle, and we really don't need the phoenix. And also, because we're playing a set, we get a bunch of animals, which takes us way over population as it is. Alright, and with that, we are set for the rest of the level. So now all we need to do is have the son of Osiris remain at the Guardian and start healing him. It's going to be a long 30 minutes now. Oh, Fire Giant is attacking our side, which is a problem. So we actually might have a little bit of an interesting conundrum here. I'm going to get Amanra. Where is she? There she is. Let's go down there. We're going to definitely have to repair that wall, because they will break through there. So I'm also going to send a few chariot archers. And just in case, I probably will build towers, because I might lose a couple of camels and I will want to replace them. It is unfortunate, but things like that do happen. And they are mythic age units, so we are going to lose a couple of camels. So in that case, I will build a tower. We'll get the Book of Thoth. Fortunately, his priests aren't helping as much as I'd like, but yeah. I only lost one camel, so that's not too bad. Not sure if some of the priest upgrades actually help you heal this faster, but I still like to get them from the temple. So like increases priest healing rate and all that stuff, and Pharaoh's stronger. But I don't think it does really, because it's not really anything for the Son of Osiris letting you heal. Alright, so let's repair this wall. Just gonna do that. That. I'm also gonna upgrade it again. That. Bowsaw, get a new lumber camp to be a little closer, get champion chariots, get copper weapons. You can always get the Migdol soldiers too. Repair that last section of wall, send them armor back. I normally do keep a few priests down here, but obviously when we're under attack relentlessly, I just move them down, move them up instead, and that did cost me a little bit. I'm not going to build an extra Migdol here, it's not worth it, I'm just going to leave a few priests.
An enemy oracle is stealing a relic near our city. Stop him!
I've already taken it, so it doesn't matter. I could go and get the last camels here now if I really wanted to, but I'm not gonna. I'm gonna get the heavy elephants upgrade, because we are gonna get a few elephants as well. Also gonna get bronze weapons, get flood control. See, we're under attack again. A copper weapons and the other armory upgrades are also helping our priests, or at least the copper weapons is at the moment, because we don't have any others. Let's get Necropolis so monuments produce favor a little faster, even though we only have 2. Yeah, so I got like maybe a little bit in between. The attacks were aggressive, but they weren't intense. We didn't get any of the cavalry. We got some of the satyrs. And if you use like vision here, you'll actually, or like just follow the Titan, you'll see a bunch of murmillo just stuck here. Like, look at that. You can use meteor here or here, and sometimes they'll attack you more aggressively, but it's just not even really worth considering. Like, once you've done that, why would you make it any more difficult for yourself as it is? You know? But yeah, that's it. We've pretty much done the issue. Like, we've solved the problem. Champion chariot archers can take on practically anything once you got a mass of them, so you don't have to worry about it. Alright, so like I said, we're gonna get coinage so these guys move faster. You still can't see the camels. We'll get guard tower and the ballista tower, and you will see that change pretty quickly. Alright, get bronze mail and bronze shields. Get carpenters. And we've got pretty much every economic upgrade that we could ever want. Alright, let's get City of Funeral Rites first, and then we'll get City of the Dead, and we'll get Spirit of Mart next. That Elder Cyclops stood no chance. We'll also get Fortified Town Center. We'll just sell some wood. Stop production of villages. We don't need them. We can always get masons too. Alright, so now guard tower's done. We'll get the ballista tower upgrade next. See? Still no button. That will change very soon. Probably in about like 50 seconds. I don't even need to train elephants at this point. Now, you'll have seen speedrunners just obviously spam priests are willing to lose their base and just rush Cerberus, because Cerberus is not like Prometheus, where he gets a buff or anything like that. Like, you know, he's just invulnerable pretty much to damage. But, again, that's speedrun tactics, not normal playing tactics, so I'm not doing it. 10%. And... hello there. So yeah, for this scenario, they locked it behind the ballista tower upgrade. I don't know if they wanted to make it difficult, but that's where it is. Might as well get the conscript Mogdul when I can afford it. I never did get Persine from here either. But yeah. How you doing? So yeah, it takes a while, but that's the safest way to go to get this done. And you just don't suffer with any of the issues that you have to worry about. I'm probably going to lose that priest. Not that it matters. Oh, the priest won. There you go. I will get that. Spirit of Mark. You know what? Hey, we also got our Pharaoh because we got the one of those upgrades. Can't remember which one it was. I think it was City of the Dead. One of them. But yeah, triggers a Pharaoh to spawn. I can't remember which one. I always forget. Alright, so it's usually by like what is it, like 8 to 9 seconds per 100 health, so you know, every times that by 6, it's like what, 600 health a minute? But yeah, it does take a bit, or close to that, really. Like I said, I'm not sure if the healing, because it does get the priest healing rate, so I'm not sure if that matters. I don't think it does. So mileage may vary, etc. Oh, we're under attack by 1 Cyclops. Yeah. I'd speed this up, but I imagine a lot of you would want the full experience. But if you've gotten to this point, guys, that's all you have to do. If you don't really want to watch the rest, I can understand that. But yeah, otherwise you can just watch me wait. And realistically, if you're bored, you can, because of the resource hoard you can get, you can decide to attack the base. I've done that several times. I mean, let's do it now. It's better than just waiting, playing the waiting game. And we get to train units. So just keep a couple of units behind, like maybe keep a mana behind as well. Just like make sure nothing bad happens. You get the ranged attack of buildings. There's another relic. So there you go. You can see some of the Contarius here. Just do this. We obviously haven't gotten all the armory upgrades yet too, so that's a thing. Bam. Oh look, we're being attacked by some snakes. Let's just send the armor over to go deal with it. See that? And then Wages can't do anything. Wages can't even do crap against the fortresses, really. Oh, let's revive our Phoenix. Well, since we're pop capped, we can't. It's just that easy. Once you know what you're doing, it might take you a few tries to do, but like once you got it, you got nothing to lose. You should be excited. You did one of the hardest levels in the campaign. I'm just gonna cast Meteor here. Well, Cerberus is right there, so we gotta be careful. We actually don't want to piss him off just yet. It doesn't matter if we do, it just means it's a bit of an annoyance. Look at all those flying murmillo. So once you also do reach a certain percentage of his health, I think it's like 17,000, the Titan does come for you. But considering the resources you got infinitely so much just to delay him that you don't have to worry about it. No, Phoenix Egg! Just sacrifice some chariot archers to bring it back. So yeah, even the base that he destroyed is still aggressive to you. So beats me why, considering the Titan destroyed that base. Hey look, more arcus. Yeah, architects, even though we don't need it. Yeah, but this Son of Osiris is also not affected by armory upgrades, interestingly enough. I'm pretty sure the normal ones are. Why are you attacking? Oh, because you were under attack. Again, Wager, it's not smart. Go, Rhino. Still don't have Burning Pitch yet, so our archers aren't doing much, but they're still ballista towers, they're not 100% armored, so... I imagine, like I said, I imagine the gold edition is going to make me work harder for this. Let's get the Citadel walls. Manra says no. So realistically, I'm just trying to think of the levels coming up next. There's not really many more hard ones, if any, really. I mean, the last, second last level where, like I mentioned, it's a dungeon crawl style again. The only reason I consider that even slightly hard is because the automaton could be doing more damage now and then, depending on some other sections of the map. But even then, you don't really lose too much, so I can't really say it's hard. The final one, you just have to get all the seeds and protect one. And then, while Kronos is out early, I mean, you just, again, sort of like Prometheus, you play tag with him. So it's not difficult in the slightest. So okay, what I'm going to do now is, because I've just got so much resources, I'm just going to spam priests as well now. So, you can do damage to Cerberus or the Titan, and he's not going to regenerate his health like Prometheus did or Kronos will, etc. So, you can just constantly send units to go and do damage. Now, you take this, Green will actually try and build a town center here. And I think the Cerberus itself, they're actually neutral. Which is funny to think about. But yeah, you can attack this Titan now and just, you know, lower his HP so much. If you wish. Or you can just do it the intended way and wait for the Guardian to rejuvenate. So you can see the villagers are on their way. But yeah, Cerberus also does like to run as well, so... I think this is because he's supposed to move at set times. Like around the area. Sibinitios.
A hero has fallen. A hero has fallen.
My chariot archers win. Not if they keep attacking buildings, though. And I believe even if you destroy the barracks, they still spawn Murmillo in just from the editor, so... yeah, keep that in mind. Hey, look, the town center's up. Said I've destroyed the Tartarian gate, but I think it doesn't matter because they'll still do Tartarian spawn through the editor, I think, because I've destroyed it once before with Meteor and I've just always seen them around the map. But I haven't seen many after, really. Look at well destroy that wonder. Can't we even actually saved it?
A hero has fallen.
15,000. Though it doesn't actually go to the complete 20,000, it goes to like something like 19,800, so it's still close, you know, but semantics.
A hero has fallen.
The Guardian is almost re-energized.
In wedge.
Now we're just gonna get another army up.
Into you.
A hero has fallen.
Dum, dum. You can see the town center's not actively trying to kill the murmillo either. It's funny, which is funny in my eyes. A lot of murmillo to counter champion elephants. So you can just see some spawn right there, out of nowhere. Do they have armory upgrades? They do. Basic murmillo, but with max upgrades.
Into you.
A hero has fallen.
Ah, they ignored the heroes and went straight for the priests.
A hero has fallen.
Emperor of Frost. Into you. Gary.
A hero has fallen.
Into you.
Nicely done. And look, more spawn to kill. You could get the biggest kill count in this map just because of the amount they spawn.
Into you.
In a direct.
Alright, so he should actually be making his way to the Guardian very soon. It's like, what, 18,000 health? Yeah, so about 400 more he should be advancing.
Into you. En wedge. Gary. En wedge. Into you. At you. Gary. You eat into you. At you.
In wedge.
Yeah, you're not gonna get a shot at him. Poor Arcus. But yeah, they'll always send like a wave of Arcus, no matter what, to try to kill his son of Osiris. I don't know why Arcus of all things, but it's just the way it is.
Into you. Titan is coming.
Yep, so there you go. He comes at around 18,800, but we're already distracting him as it is.
In a direct.
Oh, well, we might as well wait now. Just wait for him to come to us.
Into you.
If he even bothers now, because we were attacking him. I guess that's the one downside to attacking him. He doesn't come towards you.
The Titan is almost upon us. Revive the Guardian.
Except he's not almost upon us.
Get it.
And he's ready to go. This should be some fun. 32 minutes, probably not my fastest revive time. Or one of them anyway. Now, I don't know if you can actually use the, lose the Son of Osiris from this point. I've never tried, and I don't really want to learn if it does. Maybe one day I'll just save and test it out, but I'm not going to do it now.
Destroy our enemies.
I think he's got that nice blue glow around him.
A hero has fallen.
Again, he's not... There's the vortex power. Bit late on that one, don't you think? Not a bloody titan, by the way. You are victorious, and that's it. Cerberus is done. I'm pretty sure Gold Edition's going to make me work for it more, but you've seen it. It's doable. It's obviously doable. It's not impossible after all. It's not Golden Gift level 3. But, yeah. I hope you enjoyed this, guys. And remember, I'm going to state this outright. If I hear bullshit that's saying this is not what happened to me, I've explained it at the start of this walkthrough. I explained it at the start of this video. If you skipped ahead just because you didn't want to listen to it, and I see comments saying it didn't happen, and you're just going to say this is not on Titan difficulty or whatever, those comments are either going to be responded to with a bit of force, or they're going to be deleted outright. I've explained why several times. Hope we got that out of the way. I don't care if they're troll attempts or not, they'll be deleted. On that note, thank you guys for watching. Expect the Gold Edition come out within the next 24 hours. I don't know if I'll get it done in the same day because I've been doing some other stuff, mostly playing Battlefield, and worrying about some actual real-life stuff. So, but the worst is pretty much out of the way for the Extended Edition. The next 3 levels are a piece of cake. I'll probably get them all done within a day, if I had space on my SSD. So I actually got to move some stuff off my computer, and so I can actually have space to record, because I've still got all the recordings on my local PC. But yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys, and I'll see you next time. Remember to drop a like, subscribe, and come follow me on Discord, where I announce when I'm going live on Twitch, or even follow me on Twitch, even better. You don't have to always watch, but it does help me a bit. Thank you very much.